Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm Southern Belle Michelle and I give you an inside look on how I'm living my best life. And my trusty sidekick, Bentley, is here with me today. Now this video is the first video of the series that I'm rolling out with this year about life-changing books that I want to share with you guys monthly. I'm choosing 2 to 3 books that truly really have impacted me, and I'm gonna give you the 3 lessons I got from each of them. So for February, I'm going to be talking about these 2 books right here. The first one being You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Sincero, and Crushing It by the one and only Gary Vee. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So one of my favorite things about this book is that it is written almost like a personal blog. It is very authentic, very real, almost like a friend just talking to you one-on-one. Now this book does take a deep dive into spirituality, but you can really apply it to whatever you believe in. Now she often references the higher power as source energy, but you can call it whatever you believe in. God, you can call it the universe, the vortex, whatever you want to call it, everything still applies. So lesson number 1 that I got is our subconscious mind contains the blueprint for our lives. Now to elaborate a little more, she says that our subconscious is running the show based on the unfiltered information it gathered when we were kids, otherwise known as our beliefs. Now this is particularly true with the relationship you have with money, straight up. You know, for example, if you grew up in a household where money was always an issue, you just always constantly heard, you know, we never have enough for this, we never have enough for that. There's arguments about money. As you grow up, you kind of store that in the back of your head, and it really does affect how you feel about money as you grow up. It is actually one of the biggest blocks people have to attract money in their life. So this just really resonated with me right off the bat. I believe that 100%. Actually 110%. Now the second lesson I got is meditating and being in the vortex is like riding the airstream of awesomeness. So really what she's saying is that if you get really good with meditation, really clearing your mind, you get to connect more with the source energy and you connect more with your inner guidance. She says that meditating is about receiving information from the universe. Now I started meditating again in the beginning of the month, but then slowly kind of stopped. So I need to get back into it because it was a part of my morning routine, and it really shifts your mindset if you have it a part of your morning routine. Seriously, it is one of the best things you can do for yourself. So she even goes into a little more detail on how to meditate, different kinds of meditations. So there is how-tos in this book as well. And then lesson number 3 is you cut yourself off from the supply of awesomeness when you're not in a state of gratitude. Now this, along with many other things in this book, relate to the law of attraction. So she further explains, saying the more consistently you stay in gratitude and focused on that which is good, the stronger your connection to source energy is, and the more quickly and effortlessly you'll be able to manifest that what is unseen into your reality. So in a nutshell, it pretty much says that the universe is going to match your frequency. If you are feeling gratitude, happiness, you are on a high frequency. So the universe is going to match it, and you can't cheat the universe. And that's kind of how the law of attraction works. You know, that's how you manifest things. If they're aligned to your higher purpose, that's how you manifest the good stuff. Now this is a book that I'm going to revisit. It's not one that you just put on a shelf and forget about. It just really puts you in line and helps you feel really good about yourself. Now on to the next book, Crushing It. Say it with me, Bentley. Gary, Gary, Gary. Oh, where's he going? And he's out. Now, if you love Gary Vee just as much as I do, give me a hands up emoji down in the comments. If you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, in short, he is a genius entrepreneur. The guy is a machine. He's a CEO of multiple businesses and an investor. He's just amazing when it comes to giving advice for building businesses, building personal brands. He's just awesome, okay? This book is a great tool for the how-tos on how to grow on social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and other ones. He also includes real-life success stories from the people that read the book previous to this, Crush It. You can actually look up and find the people that he featured and go follow them on their social media pages too and connect with them. It's really cool. So lesson number 1 is self-awareness is vitally important. He goes on to say that crushing it is about living on your own terms, equally satisfied with your income and your life. Now, he has said that if you're a plumber making $80,000 a year and you are 100% happy, then you're crushing it, then you won. But if you're out there complaining about life, you know, saying that your job sucks, just being negative and just really complaining, and you're binge watching shows on Netflix, then you really have no room to talk, because you can get up and actually do something about it. Now, the second lesson is open your mind to all platforms, because what do you have to lose? Learning a new platform is only going to help you out in the long run. Even if it doesn't stick, you still learn something to help you grow. He talks about the platform Musical.ly and talks about why you should definitely try to play around with, you know, putting content in Musical.ly. Even though you might think the demographic in the audience is like a younger audience, you still should definitely try to put content on there, because just like one of the success stories here, there was a dentist that started posting on Musical.ly and her business skyrocketed because all these kids were seeing all these funny videos from this dentist and they're going to tell their parents, hey, I want to go to this dentist. So that's pretty much an example of not closing your mind out to a certain type of platform. I can give you a super real example to where I have been off of Facebook now for 3 years because I was pretty much so over it. It was oversaturated with useless information of things that I didn't want to see on my feed. People putting too much of their personal life on there. It wasn't the first time that I got off of Facebook before, but this time I was like, I am really getting off of Facebook for real. And it was awesome, but because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, not having a Facebook business page was really hurting me. It's actually one of the pages here. If you don't have a Facebook business page, get one. If you don't have one, it is a big mistake, because you want to get that exposure out there. You want to reach as many people as you can in all kind of different platforms. Now, lesson number 3 is, and it's actually in the front flap, the only thing stopping you from achieving lasting career and life happiness is you. So take it for what it is. You can think of 1,000 excuses. My parents aren't on board with me. My friends might think I'm weird, but who cares? So what? They're not living your life. You're the one living your life. Now, you got 2 choices. If you're miserable, you either continue living the way that you're living or get up and do something about it. It's that simple. So don't BS yourself out of happiness. All right, everyone, if you want to continue this series with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please hit that like button as well and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.